People don't see you, but you do see people.
I was walking down Allen Avenue one night and I saw this man. I just wanted to walk past him, but
I was coming home from school one night, and I went by the way I usually do, and there was a block using that big lake. There was this guy sitting right there. I remember the night of my 10th birthday. We were driving in my mom's car, and she was drunk, so I had to drive the car for her.
Una mañana yo estaba mirando por mi ventana y de pronto sentí que había alguien. Cuando miré había un hombre con una cuchilla.
You know, we're all in this movie called the 21st Century.
Yo grité, pero nada.
The movie's almost over, and here comes
Hey,
James.
Max! I've been telling you for a long time.
Mami, me voy de la casa y voy a coger otro apartamento. Y yo tengo un trabajo y dinero.
My dad went to work seeing me at the head of the household. My mom, it was her job to stay home all day and clean the house. And every day at about 6 p.m. I'd hear the electric garage door open and I'd think to myself, did I do everything right? Did I do everything right? Then I'd hear him come up the stairs. Oh, now. Please don't yell, Dad. Please don't yell. And then my mom would just call us all downstairs and we'd have to go sit at the table. And there'd be silence.
Engine number 9 going down Chicago line. If the
I eagerly await your orders. Elevation from box. Prepare for filial liquidation. Ready? Aim. Fire! Oh, she's dead! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Come on, let's go.
And the 1, the 2, 3, the 4, 5, the 6, the 7, 8, Daddy, you're my son.
No,
that life was cruel. And that was it. The other night after my mother's funeral, I started sorting through her dresser drawers and going through her socks, her underwear, and her blouses. And I could still smell her skin, her breath, and her powder. I felt like #1 in the world. I mean, she got herself into one of those strange coffins and got lowered into the ground and was never, ever, ever seen on the face of the earth again. I mean, it was all so mysterious. And it gave me a kind of medal to show off. Teachers would be kinder. My friends wouldn't say I was bad at sports. And I didn't have to worry about pimples. But then it began to wear off. And I'd hold up the clothes, but there'd be no body inside of them. And I still kept seeing the shape of her arms or the way she used to paint her toenails, and my brain would start screaming. I mean, how can somebody just completely disappear? I don't understand it.
Why don't you write me a letter, Mr. Picasso? Tell me about your spray paint and your subway walk. What do you dream, Mr. Chagall? Yeah, I like dirty words. I think they look right. I paint multicolored curses late at night. I make backdrops of the city in the summer or the snow. Is that what you did, Mr. Van Gogh? I'd like to paint a sneaker. A hell of a sneaker. A big-ass sneaker with wheels on it so I don't have to walk. And a nose so I can breathe. And someday, you know, they will build the Sneaker Subway Memorial Museum for all of us veterans of the police and graffiti. For those whose feet got electrified in the tracks. And for all the crazy types who got themselves whammied to death because a train started itself up too soon. Right when we was in the middle of the most colorful and precise. Fuck you. Have you ever met the 16-year-old headless ghost of the 42nd Street Broadway subway stop? Well, I knew him when he had his head. I saw him when he lost it. But I like danger, and nothing's gonna stop me. Would anything stop you, Mr. Salvador Dali? You and your signified monkey mustache. I sleep through the day and stay awake all night, covering the city in colors loud and bright. Under the ground, behind the walls, outside the window, like an incredible, huge, artistic, glorified graffiti cucaracha. And when the stores are closed, I crawl in and I steal my spray paint cans. Is that what you would do, Master Gauguin? I figured that. I'm serious about my art. Everybody knows me. I paint my signature all over the place for my neighborhood to see. This is my Misterioso La Guardia, George Washington Hancock, Scooter Rodriguez, Bozo Smith, the third. Here. Well, what does an artist do? How does he live? I don't know. I can't read, but write me a letter, Mr. Picasso. Procasso, your papa, your mama.
You know they call me the bird lady. I'm supposed to be one of those crazy types that talks to pigeons and pheasants and whatnot. But the truth is, they talk to me. This one here. He says, "Hey, Nicky K. Kane." You know, I was a frog before I was a prince. And a prince before that. And if you place your lips on the appropriate part of my feathers, I'm gonna take you away from all of this on my big white pigeon, frog, pheasant horse. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey! You weren't ready. One more time. Okay? Shit! I got myself a defective fairy tale. Hollywood's done it. Bought it all up. You sold out, huh? You won't do nothing for free. But that's all right. I'll just keep on talking. And I'll keep on trucking. I mean, ain't there no such thing as a simple love between a girl and her pigeon anymore? Oh, the light is coming in the morning. Oh, bird sings, messages so urgent. Go, cries the bird, go, cries
bad enough that we had to run away. It's bad enough that we had to safety pin our socks to our knees and our shirts to our pants and walk the streets with no soles on our shoes and live where there is no heat. It's bad enough that we have to remember our parents' faces and wonder, did we go wrong? It's bad enough that we gotta steal to eat and join disgusting gangs to feel safe. It's bad enough that we may never see our parents' faces again, and if we do, it'll be when they come to bail us out of jail, or pick us up from the emergency room, or pull us from our pimps. It's bad enough that we have to grow up having absolutely no idea how to walk right, talk cool, or think straight. It's bad enough that we have to feel ashamed of what we can't remember, humiliated for what we couldn't possibly know, and lonely for who we never even met. It's bad enough that we had to run away in the first place, but we have to die too. We have to die too. We have to die.
Give me a P!
P!